Welcome to this charity retail learning session, which is focused on introducing you to selling on Depop and how you can make it a viable e-commerce channel for your charity. My name is Millie Stokes. I'm the Business Development Coordinator here at Depop, and I will be your tutor for today. So this course should take you approximately 30 minutes to work through. Please take your time and feel free to look back at the resources after if you need to. At the end of the session, if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us via the email charities@depop.com, and we would be happy to help. So by the end of this course, you should have a really good understanding of what Depop is, have a good view on the benefits of selling on Depop, and really be clear on how to start your Depop journey. So I hope you're set on the outcomes for the session. Now I'm going to give you an introduction to exactly what Depop is. This is lesson 1. So you may already know, but I think it's really important to learn about our brand's values and missions so you can understand how this is going to align with your charity as well. So what is Depop? Depop is a fashion marketplace predominantly selling clothing and jewellery globally, where the next generation come to buy and sell, but also get inspired. We have a large Gen Z market, but we are open to anybody who wants to join and explore and discover their own personal style. So Depop's main mission is to build the world's most progressive home of fashion. So we're making the circular economy exciting to the world and providing an easier way to choose fashion that is kinder to the planet. We encourage millions to explore, connect, express themselves through style, and we're building a home of fashion where everyone feels welcome and anyone can succeed on their own terms. Here is a video which can give you a quick taste of what Depop is about.
Depop.
Depop.
Bebop? It's an internet craze.
Yes, we do see a lot of problems in the fashion industry, and we think that the way to solve them is by basically giving the power to the community. So for us, if the community succeeds, we succeed.
Today I'll be taking you through a day in the life of a Depop seller.
What I love most about running my Depop is the interactions. Like sometimes someone just like message me and be like, "Hey man, really cool piece," and there's like connections that can kind of go further than just the whole buying and selling part of it.
Amazing. So I hope that video gave you a bit more information about Depop and what we're about. So now I'm going to walk you through a bit more of our statistics. So Depop currently has 30 million registered users across 147 countries. 90% of our active users are under the age of 26. And 140,000 new listings are formed every single day on Depop. So this has now created a catalogue of now 32 million items that are available. So far, our community has made over £1 billion in sales to date, and that's just us getting started. Our company is headquartered in London, but we do actually have offices in Manchester, New York, Los Angeles, and Sydney. We have over 400 people on our fast-growing team across lots of different departments and countries, all with a dedicated mission to build the fashion of the future. In 2021, you may have heard, we got acquired by Etsy, an online marketplace that really focuses on unique creative goods. And we do, however, continue to operate standalone from them. As a company, we're really passionate about sustainability, and these are the goals that we have put in place for our sustainability plan. In 2021, last year, we did actually go climate neutral, which was our goal by the end of the year. We did achieve that. We always have a preference for circular fashion, responsibility responsibly sourced fashion for all brand collaborations that we do, really to make sure that we are making fashion a better and more sustainable option for people. As part of this plan, we have dedicated time to provide educational resources and mentorship opportunities for entrepreneurs and small businesses to understand how they can grow sustainably with us. And that's it for lesson 1. I hope you've got a really good understanding of who Depop is. Lesson 2 will then focus on why you should sell on Depop. Welcome to lesson 2 of the introduction to Depop. Hopefully lesson 1, you've now learned a bit about who Depop are and our core values. And this lesson is going to focus on how to make Depop a viable e-commerce channel for your charity. The resale market has been growing very quickly in the last few years. Consumer behavior is changing and people are more and more focused on sustainability and secondhand clothing. We're identifying 3 main changes where we're seeing a growing interest in the environment and awareness that fast fashion isn't sustainable, the rise of community platforms and peer-to-peer selling, creating a community where there isn't a constant need for newness. And we're seeing consumers wanting more ownership over their own shopping experience, erasing the stigma around secondhand. Our team's ambition for charities is currently to connect them with the bright, vibrant Gen Z community of Depop. We have seen appetite from both the community and charities to be part of this thrift-loving community. Depop is not only a great tool for charities to gain access to the Gen Z market, but also for community members to access charities' vintage, unique inventory globally. We've developed a program called the Charity Seller Program specifically for charities to provide you with the tailored education that you need to help you grow on Depop. This program provides education around what's trending on Depop, so you know exactly how to choose what to put on the platform. And we have a range of incentives as well to help you gain added exposure. This program is ever evolving and we're continuing to offer more and more. You may be wondering about the fee structure on Depop, and this is where we're slightly unique because we don't offer or charge fees on listings or any subscription fee. There is just a flat 10% fee on everything that you sell. So you only get charged when you sell items. PayPal and Depop Payments provider also charge a 2.9% fee with the 30 pence on top. This is standard for PayPal, and Depop Payments matches that. And then on the Charity Seller Program, we are going to also be offering opportunities for charities to win free fee periods. So I'm just going to share with you some of our seller success stories. Cancer Research has been a member of Depop since October 2019. On average, they're selling 80 items per month at an average price of £30. They have over 900 5-star reviews. And here you can see what their shop front looks like. We asked Cancer Research to give a bit more information on their shop and how they got started. Their top tips are to be consistent when you do your research and keep up to date with new search terms. When you're choosing what to list, have a think about what style or era the item is, what brand is it, and also thinking about the Depop inventory insights that we share with you. This is just one of the many success stories of charities on Depop. Another one that we have is Bernardo's. This is a charity that's been on Depop since June 2021. They're currently selling 120 items per month on average and have over 200 plus 5-star reviews. Bernardo's have a very centralized approach on the way that they work, from a big warehouse where they have a fully functioning photography studio to shoot all of their items. Their top tip was to think about seasonality of the items when you're choosing what to list, e.g. if Halloween is coming up, black dresses and Halloween outfits are really something you'd want to be listing. So that concludes the lesson 2. I hope you've got a really good idea of why you should sell on Depop. Lesson 3 will talk you through how to actually get started. Welcome back to lesson 3. Hopefully in lesson 2 you got a really good understanding of Depop and why you should start selling on Depop. Lesson 3 is now going to focus on getting started. So there are 2 options for signing up to Depop. You can do this through the web or the app. Once you've downloaded the app, you can sign up with your email, make sure that your charity's name and phone number are added. Other details that might be needed are an email address, and you also have to choose a username and password. When you have created a username and account, you'll then be asked to set up the payment side of Depop to make sure you can start taking payments right away. You will be required to have a PayPal account in order to start selling on Depop, and this is mandatory. The other payment system that we have is Depop Payments. Depop Payments means that buyers can pay through a card, Apple Pay or Google Pay, instead of having to have PayPal. So when you create the app, your account, you'll be asked to sign up to these. When you sign up to Depop Payments, it's important to sign up as a company so you can register yourself as a nonprofit. So now you're set up, you might be wondering, how do I find the right inventory to sell on Depop? Well, in the Charity Seller Program, we will be providing you with weekly inventory insights, which will help you identify what categories are trending. And we're also developing mood boards where you can see visuals on what styles to list. So these should be really good resources to help volunteers and staff and yourselves to choose what to put on the site. As you can see, there's a few photos here of what is currently trending. Key brands are North Face, Carhartt, Patagonia, Nike, Adidas, and Jordans, plus many more, and the inventory insights will go into that. In terms of the photography side, this is really one of the main factors in making sure you sell an item. It's really important to have clean, professionally styled and shot photography with really good quality photos. You can use your iPhone or Android, that's absolutely fine. We always suggest that you use square mode because that is the correct dimensions for Depop. And we recommend that you do a model shot or a flat lay. So either laid down on the floor or actually modeling the items. The reason for this is that we've identified that these 2 methods, you're more likely to make sales. So once you do get round to listing and you've selected your items, there are a few things that you need to think about when you create your listings. So writing detailed descriptions, it's really important to include measurements of the item, a detailed overview of the product, especially if there are any flaws, any keywords that will really help people identify the item in search, and really put your mind in the mind of the buyer. What is the buyer likely to search for if they were trying to discover this item? And then consistency is really key in terms of listing to make sure you spread it out throughout the days and weeks and really showing up on the app as active and making sure your shop is continually looking fresh. We recommend that you list 30 plus items a week. This is just a really great way to get started in making sales and make sure you're getting the maximum exposure possible. Another thing is to monitor your direct messages. Buyers on Depop can often have a lot of questions, and having a quick response rate can also help you improve your sell-through and make sure people are following through to purchase. So I hope you're ready to get started. Once you have made your account, please email us at charities@depop.com and we will send you the form to sign up to the Charity Seller Program and we can help you from there. I really hope you enjoyed this course and you've got a really great understanding of Depop, how to get started, and we look forward to hearing from you.